All right, you guys wanted a video, so here you go. It's a 1966 Ford Econoline. It is radically customized. This work was all done in the 70s. Somebody repainted it back in 07, and I've got very little information on it. They did really good work on it, I can say that much. So let's go ahead and get on into the inside. You see the dash is, it's going to be painted or covered. I'm not sure what this material is, but I would love to find some more of it. What really impressed me is just the sheer amount of handcrafted woodwork in here. I guess a radio bezel. And you start going inside and there's a ton of parts. Like, I've never seen so much handcrafted, intricate woodwork. And this didn't come out of a mill. And I'm trying to figure out where it goes on the van. But it's certainly all hand carved. So, we got a bunch of NOS Ford seals. It's all weather stripping. Let's see what we got here. More weather stripping. A glove box liner. Oh, a puller. Door handle. A mystery plate. Looks like there's a whole bunch of doodads. We still got a mirror in here. Pretty useless now, considering how the entire back's walled off. It looks like at one point there was glue and there was some type of fabric up here. You can see right here, it's the glue marks. And we got more seals. I'd like to apologize, I'm not using my nice camera today with the tripod. We got, there were Stuart Warner gauges in here. These are from the 70s, 80s at best with this package. Got some spare tail lights. An ARC ignition system. I'm definitely going to do some research on that. This thing looks like it's brand new, barely out of its package. We got some, wow, these are brand new from Walmart of all places. That's really cool. Actually, I've never seen this. An ashtray, old key switch, hazard flasher. Let's see here. What the heck is all this stuff? Let's open the bag, shall we? Maybe we'll find a grand prize. Okay, we got a bunch of strange Ford. What the heck is this? Cleveite. These are bearing pieces, bushings. A couple of water jets. Some more of this intricate woodwork. I found a bunch of this hand-carved stuff all over the inside of this thing. Black Magic Tough Glue. If anybody knows how old this is, please chime in. I mean, this looks way older than anything I'm used to. Ah, a custom crank. Hey, I know where this is going. Let's see, more parts of the gauges. A Fram gas filter, man, we're talking vintage at its best here. Fuel kit. More of these really cool mounting switches. Door check straps. There's not much in here. A measuring tape, which, oh, this is kind of cool. Looks like this would be a toggle switch extender. If it's not, that's what it's going to be now. Or, you know, I could just drill a hole in it and drill it all the way through, and you guys can use your imagination of what I'd use it for. More random pieces. There's another one. This is something that was, this one was, looks like it was in the middle of being made. This is pretty cool. More of these switches. Man, if these are aftermarket, please somebody let me know, because they look like they were handmade. And once again, I'm terribly sorry about the quality of the video. I decided to use my other camera. Air shock tube. No air shocks on it. Love to know where those went. Okay, let's get back here. Federated. What do we got here? An LED light, a microchip LED light package. That's empty. Okay, so what is all this? Some kind of random material. Looks kind of cool on this side, but I don't know what this stuff is. Anyway, choke cable. A bunch of random wood. Nothing really worth screaming about back here. Let's come over here behind the seat. Okay. Now, any of you old timers who know that this is not late wood. This wood has not been manufactured with this stamp on it in the past 30 years. And we got a good clean dash pad here. Don't know what I'm going to do with this one yet. Got another piece that was being cut and trimmed. All right, let's go around to the other side here. Just ordered the ignition bezel retainer. It's got a vintage set of Cal Custom pedal covers. Those need to be re-updated. The floor's good. The wiring, could use a little bit of help, but it'll get there. We got this other piece that was handmade. And let's start admiring some of this bodywork. These are original 14 by 8 true spokes, true wires. And looks like the van was welded at a seam, new panel, new steel, and all this was added. Now, this is all steel until you get to the flares, which are glass. It's got a Mopar gas cap cover, and it's got super van tail lights grafted into it, which this model would have normally had a round tail light. We've got a tag box mounted here. We'll go underneath and look, and it's got some louver work and an access panel cut. Don't know what's going on there, but I'm probably going to put a chrome flap door over that just to cover it up. The mystery machine name is not going to cut it. This is not the mystery machine. It never will be. It just doesn't fit it. It's played out. Fight me on that if you want to, but it's going away. So if anybody wants to come up with a new name or help me name this thing, please feel free to jump in and chime in on the bandwagon. These windows, these are definitely later models windows. I don't know what they're out of, but they are tempered. There's no markings on them. These actually are functional. They will get a different colored LED inside them, whatever I decide to paint this thing. It's got the only set of chrome door hinges I have ever seen on an Econoline. I'm sure this was popular back in the day, but hey, you know, I've never seen it. Last known location and registration was Missouri. Looks like 2006 before I got it. Full metal front end. This is actually a panel. You can look on the inside and see the stitch welds. And we're going to get onto the door everybody wants to see. This is a real J&J show door. And if you look, it's got a super low, I don't know if it's going to focus in, super low serial number of 988. So it's an early door. And we've got a completely sealed, walled off rear end. It had custom paint work done by the Montana Striper back in 07. So whatever happened to this thing, I'll have no clue. But hey, you know, it's also a good start. It runs, it drives, smokes like a freight train, but it's been sitting for a billion years, and you would too if you sat. So now let's go ahead and focus on some of this woodwork. I don't know what is going on here or what this was being set up for. So I don't know if they were setting this up for his and hers, but to me it seems like this would be a good jump off point for recessed lighting. It's got a newer windshield in it. It's a later duplate windshield, later seals. Let's come back here and look at this on the back side, shall we? Looks like we had a little problem up here. I think here I'm going to add some controls or some lighting behind the seat, as well as customize the dashboard. And I'm also going to add some more stuff back here. I think I'm going to add LED lighting in here with mirrors up top to accent what I do. If anybody knows what these strips might have been for, I know a bed wouldn't have gone up this high. It would have just never made sense. But yeah, this is pretty much it in a nutshell. And I really like it. I'm excited to start on it. It's going to be a lot of fun for sure. But we've also got Hypnotize to deal with, and that is not going anywhere. So yeah, guys, just let me know what you think. And if anybody's got spare parts, pop up in the comments by all means, please. Have fun. Thank you.